Hello! So today I have a checklist of 7 steps to do when adopting a child. Number 1, choose your adoption professional. In other videos, I've talked about tips for doing that, so you can check those out. But that's the number 1 thing, is choose your adoption professional that you're going to use not only to do your home study, but also to do your adoption process. Now, the adoption professional that you choose to work with may or may not be the same one that does your home study. You can have a separate agency that does your home study, and then you can work with an adoption professional and whatever kind of adoption you want to do. I have other videos describing the 6 avenues of adoption, so feel free to check those out. But just know that they may not be the same adoption professional, and that is perfectly fine. You do not have to have the same agency do everything 100% for you from start to finish. I will say, when it comes to doing your home study, it is important to choose a licensed child placing agency to do the home study. That way you can assure that they have the ability to do the home study that would be good in every state. And another thing too is to make sure that you check with the agency that this home study will work in any state. Because even though you may only plan to adopt within the state that you reside, you may find that a situation may drop into your lap of an expecting mom in another state through a personal connection of a friend that you have. So that's why it's important when doing adoption that you make sure that it is good in any state in the United States. Number 3, this is a biggie. Take the time to put the effort into your adoption profile. So the profile is what a mom looks at, an expecting mom, to help her choose, or expecting parents, to help them choose the family that they want to consider placing their child with. So take the time to really do this well. Don't chintz on this process, because this is your first impression. You don't have another opportunity to make a first impression. So be sure that you I recommend you hire a professional. There's lots of professionals who do profiles. I really think it's worth the investment. Another thing that a lot of families don't do that I think is crazy not to do is to create an adoption video. Not a lot of families do that, and that will really help you stand out among the crowd of thousands of families who are wanting to adopt. Number 4, join a support group, whether that be on Facebook, whether that be locally. Find others who have been through the adoption process, check in with them, learn from those who've been there before you. But really, it's important to get support, because the waiting is so hard. And I know for Adoption and Beyond here, when probably in 2021, we're going to start having a support group on a monthly basis. So that's going to be a local support group, but there's lots and lots of Facebook support groups. So get connected while you're waiting. Number 5, make sure you have all your funds together to adopt for the kind of adoption that you're going to pursue. Adoption could literally happen within 48 hours. So it's important to have all your funds ready to go for all the adoption services that are being provided to you and your family. Okay, number 6, you guys are going to get tired of me saying this, but educate yourself. I cannot stress that enough. Educate yourself. And that will really help not only you, but your child as they grow, and also working with the expecting mom and just getting through the adoption process. Educate. And number 7, prepare yourself for the unexpected. Adoption is not for the faint at heart, and it will not go smoothly 99.9% of the time. So be prepared. It's really important to have flexibility, to have humor, and to realize that you are not in control, and you have to let go of that and be okay with that. And just remain hopeful. With adoption, it's not if, it's when. It will occur if you stick with it. So just stick with it, and one of these days you'll have the child that you've always dreamed of for your family. Until then, bye.